Well, is there a conspiracy against bacon? I think so. Did you hear about the World Health Organization saying that bacon is now considered a cancer-causing agent? Oh my God! I'm going to bring out some other facts about this bacon deal because you remember back when they talked about eggs being so unhealthy because of cholesterol, especially the yellow part of the egg. And the yellow part of the egg was the one that included all the lutein. The lutein, which was good for your eyes. And now, they're saying like, oh, well, wait a minute, it's okay. And you remember like back when they said butter was so bad for you to eat margarine? That was one of the things that was said by doctors for decades. Now, I think there's a major conspiracy against bacon because, you know what, them Islamic guys don't like, and women don't like bacon because it's against their religious practices. So maybe they're trying to outlaw it because maybe it'll make the United States more in compliance with Islamic law. I think there is a conspiracy going on here, but let me tell you this. There's a little bit more to this than you think because actually, when they talked about eggs way back when, now they're bringing on to bacon, but I'll tell you the other thing is, there's other things that are even going on that even these good fats that are found in these types of foods could actually lower the incidences, and this is per some of the medical doctors. I know it's controversial, ADHD, which is one of the big popular hot topics today. And, there's good fats and, there's bad fats. And now that we found out that the bad fats are things such as margarine. But I could tell you this. The oldest person now, or the new Guinness World Book record, is now 116 years old. That's her on the right-hand side. And, obviously it's not the 20-year-old on the left-hand side. But, and she's pictured over here, too. She's in really good health. She lives in Brooklyn. Her name is Susannah Mushatt Jones. She's actually one of only two people that was born in prior to 1900, born in the 1800s. And guess what she eats every day? She eats bacon and eggs every freaking morning. And now, doesn't that freaking go counter to science? She outlived doctors by double in many cases. Oh my God. Does that not go counter to like what they're telling you? I think there's a conspiracy against bacon. What the heck's wrong with bacon? Not really nothing, as far as I could tell. I know what the real rationale behind it is, but I think it actually has something to do with Mr. Osama bin Laden, Obama, our occupier of the White House, and other people that are around him that are pushing this. Oh my God, because you really know what's going on all over the place. You really have to be born under a rock not to figure out what's going on. So I think it's actually, they're bringing out this thing that it's a carcinogenic agent. It causes cancer. It's this. It's bad. It's just as bad as some of the chemicals found in chemical plants. Oh, bullshit. Now, if this woman lived to be 100, she's still alive. She's still alive and doing fine. She's 116 years old. You know what I say to that? Hey, bring on the bacon. Have some savory bacon mince. And, to hell with the freaking conventional wisdom. Because how many times do we really see that conventional wisdom, or what we call, maybe it's not conventional wisdom. Conventional wisdom is probably us. Maybe the moneyed wisdom, the ones where the experts talk. How many times have they been wrong? And how many times has it taken them about 30 to 40 to 50 years to figure out that they're wrong? How long have people been eating bacon on this earth? Oh my God, thousands of years, right? For crying out loud. And here we have a woman that is a Guinness World Book record holder, and she's 116 years old. She's living in Brooklyn. And she eats bacon and eggs every freaking morning. Now, I bet you her cholesterol levels are up there. But I could tell you one thing, another advantage to having cholesterol. Now, there's different types of cholesterol. There's bad cholesterol. And actually, they don't even measure for the worst type of cholesterol. Actually, it's worse than the triglycerides. It's the lipoprotein A. They don't even measure for it. That's actually the stuff that clogs your heart more than anything. But actually, good cholesterol, and actually not even the kind they call not so good, will help your brain function a lot better. You need cholesterol to have your brain function. This woman is absolutely fine at 116 years old. She was born in the 1800s, and hopefully she makes it for another 50 years at least in reverse ages. I give all the best wishes to her. And, her secret to longevity is bacon and eggs. So, Mr. Osama Obama, whatever your name is, I think he's behind this, to tell you the truth. I know it's not been put out there. I don't think anybody put this out, that this guy, I think it actually is one of those things where they're trying to push this because, it makes it in compliance with Islamic law. And they're just not mentioning that, but they're saying, oh, it's, it's bad for your health. It's this so bad that it's considered a carcinogenic agent. It's cancer causing. It's just as bad as stuff coming out of chemical plants. I mean, all of a sudden they're coming out with all this stuff, and I'm thinking, no, it ain't. And, cholesterol levels don't really mean that much. If you look at the Eskimos, if they went to a doctor, they say, oh, your cholesterol's too high. You got to have Lipitor. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because they actually eat the whale blubber all the time. But they have the lowest incidence of heart disease of probably any peoples on this earth. Because, well, it's the type of fat and cholesterol from nature. You got to avoid the stuff that's artificial, the trans fats, like the margarines, like the stuff the doctors used to recommend. You remember that? They used to say eat margarine all the time. Now they're telling you don't eat bacon, and now they're saying, oh, well, a couple of eggs is okay every day, but not every day. But she's been eating eggs and bacon every day, and she's 116 and still alive and fine. So I love bacon. I'm sticking with bacon. And I'll stick with a burrito, too, a good cheese burrito, besides, and add that in there just to make sure I'm extra healthy. So anyway, just want to put this out here as a public service announcement. Don't always believe the experts. Believe the people that are 116 years old and listen to what they say. And, one other thing she said, besides, the bacon and eggs and all that stuff, I should mention this here. It was the love between her and her family that has kept her alive, too. There's like a bond there. There's a relationship. There's things. There's frequencies. There's I don't know what's going on scientifically, but they call it the love between her and her family, and vice versa. That relationship, she has good relationships with her family. That's kept her alive too. I'm sure it wasn't all the bacon and eggs. So that's really how the good Lord works, and God works. If you're working, you have good relationships with people around you, people in your family, and all that type of stuff. You will live longer and longer and longer, I guess, even despite what you eat. So it's something the doctors can't quantify. So anyway, great news, actually. Great news, but it defies all the logic. That's what's going. It defies, not the logic, it defies the propaganda that's being put forth today that bacon is bad for us. Yeah, right. Okay, tell me another one. All right, Mr. Osama Obama bin Laden, we know what your game is. You want us to be compliant with Muslim law. Is that what the deal is? Is that what you're really trying to do? Anyway, we got some bacon mince, and we'll be fine.